But I'm here today to do workout for you guys. We're going to start in about 3 minutes. I'm just going to give everybody time to kind of realize they're on here, get ready to go. Again, you don't need any equipment. You just need yourself, a mat if you have it. If not, you're working on the floor. That's fine too. So as soon as you get on here, just give me a little thumbs up, give me a little wave, let me know hi, I'm ready to go, and we're going to go our 20-minute workout. We're going to do a leg-focused segment, and then we're going to do more of core and a little bit of upper body on the second segment. So the first one will be 5 different exercises, and we're just going to do 2 sets. So 5 exercises, 2 sets, and then we're going to go, the other portion will be 5 different exercises for core and upper body, and again, 5 exercises, 2 different sets. So definitely if you wanted to get a little bit more action in your legs and your core and your upper body, you could definitely repeat this workout several times in a row. So if you want to do, instead of doing 2 sets, maybe you did 4 sets of the legs, and then again 4 sets of the cardio and upper body. That would be an option for you, and that way you'd have a good 45 minute workout. So give me a little wave, let me know you're here. I've got my comments up and ready to go, so I know that you're ready to go and you're working out with us this morning. If you're just joining us, we're going to do 2 different segments in our workout. We're going to do upper body or not really upper body, lower body. We're going to hit your legs, and then we're going to do core, a little bit of arm stuff in the second segment. So the first one is just mostly all legs. We're going to do 5 exercises for 2 sets. If you want to go ahead and start while we're waiting, just kind of warming up your legs a little bit here. We're going to add a warm-up exercise in the first one. These are going to be 30 seconds each, and we're just going to go, like I said, 5 exercises, 30 seconds each. So go ahead and just start doing some stuff just to loosen up your legs a little. Maybe you've been sitting all morning, just starting to get active. Just sort of warm everything up here. You can do some knee raises. Maybe you can do some heel kicks, stretch out through your quads. Get everything ready to go. And if you're just now tuning in, I have my disco light. I thought it would be fun to do something a little different for our workout and just make it a little bit more creative. So we'll get started here in about 20 seconds. We're going to do 2 knees and then 1 squat for 30 seconds. So we're starting at about 12 seconds. So we got 2 knees, 1 squat. And this will help kind of get your legs stretched out a little as well. Again, no weights here, just using our bodies. So feet a little wide. We're going to do 1 knee, 2 knees, and then squat down. So we got knee, knee, squat, knee, knee, squat it down, stretching out those legs, getting it activated, nice and strong. Let's get some movement in our day. It's Tuesday. And rest. Our next one's going to be an alternating lunge. We're going to do a pulse 3 at the bottom. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. So I'm just going to start from a standing position. I'm going to come back into my lunge. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, come up and switch sides. So it's 1, 2, 3, come together, switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just going to keep alternating. 3 little pulses at the bottom. You're doing good. Almost there. 2 seconds. And rest. Our next one, just shake it out. We're going to do a V step out wide. So we're going to step forward, step back, and come into a squat. So we're going to step out, out, come back in, squat down. So we're stepping forward, coming back, add a squat. So we're just stepping, squat, step, step, squat. So we're stepping out wide, going forward, and then step back into your squat. I said we're gonna hit those legs. I wasn't joking. Step, step, squat. Almost there, 2 seconds. And rest. Let's see what we had next. We're going to do a right side tip over with an outside leg raise. So from the front, you're just going to come down here. Leg's going to go back. We're going to lift out to the side. So from the side, you're just tipping over that leg that's moving. We'll come out into a leg lift. So reaching fingertips down towards the floor, come up and lift out. So reaching down, you'll feel that hamstring as you reach down towards the floor. Keep that leg straight and that leg straight lift. This is also a great exercise if you have your dumbbells. And rest. We're gonna do the same exercise on the other side. So get ready. We're starting in 5. So same exercise, we're just working the opposite side. Again, we're hitting hamstrings and then outer thigh. Oh, balance. And it usually helps me if I find a little spot on the floor and I stay focused on it. Because sometimes that balance on one side is a little more difficult than the other. So I like to find a little focus spot on the floor and I just stare intently at it. And rest. We're just gonna take a little minute break here. Just stretch out your legs, get a little water, maybe do some leg swings. We're gonna do that same set, one more set. So that was your 5 exercises. We're just doing 2 sets today. So feel free to add on and do more later. So maybe when we're finished and you've got the 5, you want to go back and even replay the video when it's available again and run through it again. That way you've got the timer. By the way, interval timers are great. You can find them on your phone, on your app store. Highly recommend getting interval timer for your workouts. I have one that lets me program all different kinds of sets and times and work periods, rest periods, numbers of sets, breaks in between. I love it for my time sets. So 2 knees, 1 squat. So feet a little wide, knees are coming to the outside, squat down. So knee, get that knee all the way up to your chest, squat down. Maybe you've got a little warmed up, your squats are going a little lower this time. Knees are going a little higher. So get them way up there and then try to squat down low. You got this in you. Feeling good now, right? And rest. Those pulse 3 lunges are coming up next. I'm gonna turn to the side and we'll just come out for that lunge. Pulse 3 at the bottom. Are we ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Go down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Getting those legs warmed up. And keep going. We're almost there. You got about 3 seconds. And rest. Shake it out. We've got that V step and out. Back into your squat. So we're stepping forward, and then back to your starting position. And then adding that squat. Ready? So step forward, back together, squat. 1, 2, back together, squat. So just stepping out, come back for your squat. Almost there. You're doing good. We got about 10 seconds. Stepping out, squat it down. Feet are closer together in the squat. One more, and rest. We're doing that tip over with your leg raise. We're just working one side here. So you've got hamstring on the one side, outer thigh on the other. So firmly plant your foot down, reach towards the floor, find your focus, lift out to the side. Like I said, I stare intently on a little place that I find on the floor to help keep my focus. keep my abs pulled in, my back nice and straight. So when you're tipping over, you should feel your hamstring kind of start to work there. One more, lift and rest, shake it out. Same thing, other side. So as you tip over, you should feel your hamstring starting to kick in and work. And then that outer thigh on the other side. Get ready, find your spot, focus on it, lift out. So important to keep your focus in these balance moves. And I love it when I can work them independently. So not only am I getting my legs, I'm getting my core, and I'm working on my balance. So we're getting it all here. Oop. And of course, we're gonna have those balance checks where we just don't quite get it. And rest. Our last one in this set, we're doing, what are we doing? Was that it? Oh my goodness, that went so fast. That was your 5. I thought there was something else. So you can see that was just the 2 sets. So we're making this nice and short and quick today. You can definitely see how you could add on a couple of more of those and how you would start to really feel that in your legs and your glutes. So good job, get some water, wipe off your sweat. Let me know you're here. Give me a little hi. Give me a little shout out. Wave to me. This next one's gonna be core. We got shoulders, we got triceps. Gonna get the back of the arms. Gonna get those shoulders. We're gonna get our core. We're gonna start off inchworm. We're gonna do 2 T-stands. So you'll go from the end of your mat or end of your space. We're gonna come down, walk to a high plank. When you get to your high plank, we're just gonna take and rotate out, coming up, bring it back down, rotate to the other side, and then we're gonna go in reverse. All the way up. And then come back down, walk it to your high plank, rotate, rotate, bring it back in. So we're getting core here, we're getting arms, and rest. Take it up to standing. We're gonna do some standing knee crunches, and then we're going down to the floor. Let's see what we got next. Some shoulder push-ups, crab dips, so hands behind, feet a little wide. We're just crunching in. Knee to opposite elbow. Take your time here. Crunch your abs. Squeeze it in. This one's not a race. It's not a cardio. It's a core movement. We're squeezing abs. Squeeze. Opposite elbow to knee, crunching your abs. You're doing good. We got less than 5. And rest. We're gonna go down to the floor, face down. Just trying to see what I remember what we have. So we're gonna start in a high plank, and then we're gonna go up to pike and do a shoulder push-up. So starting from plank, you're gonna push back into a downward dog or a pike position, bending at the elbows, take your forehead towards the floor, and then come back to your high plank. So you're straighten out, up to your downward dog or a pike, push, bring your abs down, come back up, push, back to plank. Just keep alternating. And rest. Stay down on the floor. We're just gonna turn over. We're gonna do some crab dips. So I'm just having my hands, fingertips facing towards my glutes, and I'm gonna lift my hips up off the floor. I'm gonna bend at the elbows. So lifting hips up, bend at the elbows, come towards the floor, push up through your arms. We're working triceps here, but keep your core tight. This one is a great one for your triceps. Gotta work on those summer arms. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Almost there. And rest. Stay on the floor. Turn over. We're gonna just do a plank and hold. So holding a regular plank, 30 seconds. So I'm gonna take mine down to my elbows, and hold. Just holding plank, 30 seconds. Keeping your hips down. Abs are pulled in tight. You want to squeeze your glutes together here so that everything is tight from top to bottom. Keeping it nice and strong. Pull that core in tight. You're almost there. You got less than 5. And rest. Just taking all the way up. You can do some little stretches here for your arms. Maybe get your water if you need it. Just stretch it out. We're gonna do one more set just like that. So get ready for it. We're gonna start with those inchworms. Adding a T-stand down at the bottom. So inchworm to start. Maybe you're just doing some little shoulder roll here. Stretching out through that movement. We're gonna start in about 15 seconds. Almost there. Starting in 5. So inchworm, T-stands at the bottom. So walking down to high plank. And then from here, we're just rotating out, going to each side, and then go in reverse. And then go all the way back down. T-stands. Back to high plank, walk it up. Going good. We got less than 10. So we might get one more here. And then all the way up to standing. We're doing knee crunches next. So remember, we're just gonna do slightly wide here, hands behind your head, crossing it, elbow to opposite knee. Get ready. Nice and strong. Remember, this is nice and controlled for crunching abs. So I want you to squeeze in like you're crunching. So this would be the same thing if you're on the floor. We're just doing it standing. But I like it because I can really concentrate on making sure I pull my abs in, and then I'm squeezing. A lot less strain on your neck here. You can just concentrate on abs. And rest. We're going down to the floor for those shoulder push-ups to your plank. So this one is a high plank position. Hands are right under your shoulders. Come up to high plank. Go push back, bending at the elbows, bringing your forehead down, back to plank. Squeeze up, push, and down. Up, push, and down. Doing good. Bending at the elbow, bring your forehead right towards your mat or the floor. And rest. Turning over on your mat. We got those crab dips. So again, I'm just taking my fingertips towards my glutes. I'm gonna lift my hips up, dipping from my elbows, pushing through the back of my arms. Keep your abs pulled in. We're almost there. Great exercise for your triceps. You can also do this in a chair. Same movement. You're doing good. Less than 5. And rest. One last one. We've got our plank. So we're just gonna take it over. You'll get into plank position. We're gonna hold 30 seconds. And that's the end of your workout. Are we ready? Take it up and hold. Body straight. Your abs are pulled in. Keeping core tight. I want you to squeeze your legs here too. Get your glutes nice and strong. Holding that body tight. Elbows are right under your shoulders. Head's in line with your spine. Keep it strong. Keep it all in that straight line. You're doing good. 2 seconds. And rest. Just stretch it out here. Reach it across, stretching all the way through. And then we're just gonna slide your hands down by your chest. We're gonna pick your chest up, look straight ahead. Stretch out through your abs, through your hip flexors. And then bringing it back down to the floor. We're gonna come up on all fours. I'm just gonna take my knees and just bring them a little wide. And I'm gonna sit down into my glutes. Stretching out through my glutes. I'm gonna reach my hands forward, walking them up so I can stretch through my back. Just holding here for a few seconds. And then we're gonna take it all the way up to standing. So bring it all the way up to all fours. Just gonna bring my hands down in towards my knees. Gonna pull up and just roll here. Roll to a standing position. Deep breath all the way in. Exhale out. We're gonna stretch out through those triceps a little bit. So all the way up to the top. Drop your hands down behind. Just stretch out through your triceps. And then take it down. We're gonna do shoulder stretch here. So arms up high. Just pull it across your body. And then if you like, you want it to need a little bit more, take this workout. Do it one more time through. So that way you'll have 4 sets of everything. Get a really good workout. I'm sweating now though. Feeling good. And then deep breath. We're gonna bend at the hips and take it down. So we're gonna stretch out through your hamstrings. So I have just feet wide, just reaching my fingertips towards the floor. Maybe you're able to touch. Maybe you're not quite there. Maybe you're just, shins, ankles, maybe the tops of your toes. Maybe you're able to touch the floor. I know some are more flexible than others. And then just sort of let your shoulders drop here. Let your head relax. And then roll up nice and slow. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring your feet in a little closer together. Just give me a little shoulder roll back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go again, forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way up. I hope that you're feeling good. I'm so glad that y'all could join me today. Let me know how you're liking your workouts. We're gonna keep doing these Tuesdays at 9 a.m. And then, of course, I've got other classes going on as well. We've got Monday Night HIIT. We got body sculpting on Wednesday, which is a strength training class. We use dumbbells. And then, of course, I have my boot camp that runs 4 days a week. So go on my Facebook page, check it all out. Hope to see you guys soon. It's been fun. I enjoy these workouts with you. Give me some feedback. Let me know how it's going. Bye, guys.